welcome to the 7th and final park on the Devon and Cornwall trip. This is, well, I'm kind of doing this on the way back because it is Diggerland Devon, and it is kind of the closest park in Devon, like, to the Midlands, so it's like right on the east of Devon, basically. I mean, Creely's not far from here. I think some people do like a road trip and they'll kind of start at Creely and then come all the way back round in a circle and end here. But yeah, I mean, I have done the Durham one, which I didn't really know much about before going. I mean, the rides and the attractions are the same here as Durham. It's just that this is the one that I'd seen a vlog from beforehand. So, you know, if you've seen the Durham one, you've got Spindizzy, which is a spinning flat ride made up of a digger. I mean, it's the most iconic ride here. Really, really intense, because, you know, I think it's something to do with that those motors aren't initially built for, you know, people to ride around in the bucket, and so the forces on it are very strange and yeah, but it is really forceful. If it's the same as the Durham one, which I imagine it's quite similar, I mean, obviously you're going to get different drivers. So you got Sky Shuttle, which is another flat ride, like an observation tower. That's more gentle, obviously. You're not really going to get many forces on there, so you can take in the views around the area. They have got the train. I don't know where the train actually goes at this one. It's like a little snake train. I'm looking forward to that because I didn't get to do the one at Big Sheep, because I don't know what's happened to that. I don't know if they're moving it to another part of the park or if it's been removed, because where it used to be has been taken up by another attraction. I like Stack Attack as well, which is where you have to stack the tyres like a forklift. And then there's loads of like little mini games as well. They're sort of dotted around there. There's like a Hook-a-Duck one, Skittles, and you've got to like dig for buried treasure. Then you've got like different sizes of diggers that you can just pilot yourself for a bit. You've got dump trucks and the robots, which are, well, basically forklifts without the forks. They're definitely easier to drive than the Stack Attack ones though. But they're at the back, you can see them going round. You just get to drive them a little bit faster than the dump trucks. You can drive a digger. You can literally just drive well, it's like a tractor. You can just drive around. There's the little tractors as well, which is basically a driving school but built in house. So they're just little electric cars, like, you know. There is actually a go-kart track as well, which is free. I thought it was an upcharge, so I didn't bother with it at Durham, but you can actually go on that, so I will actually do the go-karts this time. And then yeah, you've got the ground shuttle as well, which is like, you go over rough terrain. That tends to get better as the day goes on. It was a bit dull in the morning, but then obviously as it, you know, munches at the dirt underneath, it gets rougher, and then obviously the ride's a bit more thrilling then. And then you got the safari, which is like a little buggy that drives around, and you got little cardboard cutout animals, which they enjoy. The ride operator on that one was having a great time at Durham, so it'll be interesting to go on there with a different driver. But I think I'm going to start with Spindizzy if it's open. I mean, I suppose a lot of people avoid it because it's so intense and people don't know what to expect, so it never really gets a queue. But it is iconic, so a lot of the thrill seekers coming in, this is what you're here for. So I mean, I started with it at Durham, so I think I'm going to start with it here as well.
Steady up goes. Oh, I've got
in the safari. Oh yeah, it's over there.
Oh yeah. I mean, this will be fun. You want to do it because we're on a hill.
There we go. It doesn't feel as fast when it gets to the top.
Oh, this is higher than the other one, isn't it? Even though I know we're on a hill,
I quite like that swing actually.
oh, there's the big digger you control.
No, I don't want to shuffle backwards. Although, no, it won't last a year. Is that an upcharge?
No.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, it's already a bit more bouncing.
There we know.
Yeah, can you be
Bounce.
Right over the edge.
You know that police car thing that you was telling me about?
Yeah.
Like the and you have to be under 16. Well, I can't see anybody in with that person, which is interesting. But surely that car's going to have gears. You ain't going to be able to.
No, it's a bit more expensive.
Oh, now there's
Somebody in the back.
think it goes a bit further in. And it goes backwards. Yeah, there.
Okay.
while if you don't get unstuck though. So you've kind of got to look through the side of the window, because obviously if I just look at the arm, I can't see if it's stable or not. Getting a little bit further back. Not gripping very tightly there, is it? Yeah. Well, I've got to reposition it all now. Yeah.
That's the seagull. Yeah, it's weird. Like smaller from up here. I know they say I don't mean like that. I just mean you can see, like when you can see the layout and stuff. But there's a lot there, but then it doesn't feel cramped. It's weird, isn't it?
I have seen it in there, like, when you got there,
Are we going to drop it?
Hey! It's a proper snake train as well because it's on rougher terrain. The one at Durham was just like a concrete road. Like the caravan. Yeah. This is definitely better than the Durham one. So you got the little, well, quite a big playground. They didn't really have anything like this at Durham. This is where the little car ride is for the kids as well. Here we go! You've got to wait for it to coast back because you can't really jump off here.
It's going really loud, okay? Anybody? What's a good name for an elephant? No, we got have names first.
Oh, names? I thought you said noises.
No, so yeah,
both,
yeah. Bonus points.
It's a name and then a noise.
Okay.
And there will be a quiz at the end, so you've got to put easy names, okay? So what's a good name for an elephant?
Nelly.
Nelly the elephant. Right, trunk side everybody. Good name for a zebra. Deborah the zebra. Yeah, good one. Right, this is my impression of a zebra. You can copy it if you like or do your own version. You ready for this? Anybody? Good name for a tiger.
Yeah.
Tony the tiger. Right. Tony makes this noise, so it's equal. Roar! Anybody? Roar! Good name for a rhino. Robbie the rhino.
Yeah.
Good choice, Robbie the rhino. And Robbie the rhino doesn't make a lot of noise, but he stomps and he snorts and he's crunching. Crunch, so we can... like that. Right. Good name for two cheeky monkeys. Not yet.
Monkeys.
Bangers and mash. Good one. Bangers and mash go off. They go. Right. Good name for a smiley giraffe. Jeffrey. Good choice. And Jeffrey doesn't make a lot of noise, but he's a noisy eater. So he goes num 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 num. Rory the lion, that's a good name for a lion, Rory. And what noise does Rory make? Roar! Really loud, everybody. Roar! I hope you enjoyed your Diggerland safari. Yeah. But now it's quiz time. Yeah. Elephant. What was the elephant called?
Nelly.
Yeah.
Zebra.
Zebra, yeah.
Deborah the zebra, yeah. Good. Tiger.
Tony.
Angry rhino.
Robert, yeah.
Pardon?
Robert.
Sorry. Sorry. Cheeky monkeys.
Banksy match.
Yeah, good one. Giraffe.
Jeffrey.
And the lion.
Roar, yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Spindizzy, yeah, I'd call that the same sort of ride. Because it was the same operator as this morning, the second time I did it, but it was a lot more ramped up. And then it was actually the operator off the train doing it just. And they said I run it better than anyone else because it was better. There was no like stopping between changing direction. It just went straight the other way. Yeah. But yes, obviously some of them are obviously the same, just in a slightly different location, and then there's some that are on different terrain, so that makes quite a big difference. You know, the layouts of some of the track rides are different, and then there's others on the Safari that's completely different to the Durham one. It's basically a different ride. I think this playlist of music on the same as either that or they've got like their own little radio station that's at all the parks. I think they've swapped over, yeah they have, they've swapped the operator for Spindizzy again. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a tubing slide in there. I mean, obviously the rides are the priority, but they have got one of my all-time favourite vertical slides. And literally every place I've been, apart from Watermouth Castle, I think, on this trip has had a vertical slide. The one at Milky Way, that was incredible though. And obviously anyone can go on that, so. Rides I've got left in the go-karts and the actual like tractor. Oh, and the tractor ride as well. Yes, I've got 3 rides, and then there's the little diggers, which I might miss the little dirt diggers. I might just put the big ones because I've done the little ones at Durham. They have got the treasure hunt one off. So just to the Skittles, it's the Hooker Duck and the big dirt diggers, they're the priority. But yeah, I might do the driving one next because that's brilliant, that is. That was one of the first things I did at Durham. Yeah, I think I might prefer this to the robots. Chance to do that. Yeah.
Okay, we got seat belts on in the back.
I Are we there yet?
That's it, yeah.
I need a wee.
I'm hungry, I need a wee. Right, foot on the foot brake. Other foot, don't use that foot at all. Take that foot off. Yeah, use your right foot. Only use your right foot.
Right.
So take your left foot off of the brake. That's it, now put your right foot on the brake. That's it, push it down. Press the button. Keep your right foot on the brake. Okay, we're now in gear. Yeah, take your right foot off the brake and gently put it on the accelerator pedal. That's it, gently. That's it. That's it, just gently on the pedal to start with until you get used to it. Turn hard, all the way. Go on the pedal. That's it, straighten up by turning that way. Turn a bit more, that's it. Round you come. That's it, straighten up. That's it. That's it, so nice and wide round the islands. Don't take the racing line. Nice and wide round the islands. That's it, so stay over this way. That's it, go straight on. Now come round. That's it. Yeah, we'll do the same down the bottom, nice and wide as we go round. Yeah, now we're chasing the baddies. Okay. Round we come. That's it. Right, now go through the middle. That's it, keep your foot down, round that way, that's it, out nice and wide as we go round. That's it, keep going round. That's it, that's it, through the middle. That's it, now over to the left, that's it, go on. Well done. So have you had any driving lessons yet?
No.
No? No. You're doing quite well. You haven't had any lessons. Well done, young man. Right, that's it, through the middle. That's it. So where have you come from today?
Well, we've been on
Well,
holiday.
yeah.
Yeah.
We said we've come from
God.
Bradford, but obviously we've come from the West Midlands.
Yeah.
I can tell by our accents.
Yeah, sort of.
So we're going back today, back to the West Midlands.
Right, yeah.
So this is our last little thing to do before we go
Right, okay, nice. So, oh, mind the island. Oh, that's it.
There we go.
So you're hoping the motorway is going to be clear?
Fingers crossed.
Aye.
I mean, the M5's not well, it's not as bad as the M6.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
When you get up to the M5, M6 junction.
Yeah.
Right, stay over towards the right. I want you to stop by the gate, alright? Take your foot right off the accelerator, take your foot right off, just let her come round on her own. Go on, turn hard, gently on the brake, that's it. Well done, young man. Put it on the accelerator pedal. That's it, gently, that's it. That's it, just gently on the pedal to start with until you get used to it. Turn hard, all the way. Go on the pedal. That's it, straighten up by turning that way. Turn a bit more, that's it. Round you come. That's it. Straighten up. That's it. That's it. So nice and wide round the islands. Don't take the racing line. Nice and wide round the islands. That's it. So stay over this way. That's it. Go straight on. Now come round. That's it. Yeah, we'll do the same down the bottom, nice and wide as we go round. Now we're chasing the baddies. Okay. Round we come. That's it. Right, now go through the middle. That's it. Keep your foot down. Round that way. That's it. Out nice and wide as we go round. That's it. Keep going round. That's it. That's it. Through the middle. That's it. Now over to the left. That's it. Go on. Well done. So have you had any driving lessons yet? No. No? No. You're doing quite well. If you haven't had any lessons. Well done, young man. Right.
Right, you take your foot off the brake now. We want to avoid that big tyre with the back wheels, alright? So keep going straight for a minute. You want to go straight down, so when you're ready, push all the way down the accelerator, alright? The accelerator's the other pedal. It can go about 40 miles an hour in total, but it has got 4 gears, but we're sticking to gear 1, so this is as fast as it'll go.
Sounds like it's about to watch.
Yeah, I don't quite want to go 40 miles an hour, I don't want to end up in the lane. Down the brakes and put the handbrake on. You want to go straight down, so when you're ready, just all the way down the accelerator, alright? The accelerator's the other pedal. Can go about 40 miles an hour in total, but it has got 4 gears, but we're sticking to gear 1, so it's as fast as it'll go.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like it's about to watch.
Yeah, I don't quite want to go 40 miles an hour, I don't want to end up in the lane.
No.
Came from far?
From the Midlands.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
You put your foot on that one to go, take your foot off to stop. This switch here, when it's forwards, you're going to go forwards, but you've also got neutral and reverse. Don't be afraid to use the reverse. Just like flick it into reverse if it looks like you're going to hit something. It's not better than just keeping going.
Oh, nice.
Steering wheel with that one, it can be a little bit stiff, just so you're aware. And yeah, try and stick to the middle of the track. You might catch up with those guys. Their one is going quite slow because it's about to die. So yeah, just stay behind them.
if it dies, I'll come over and help. But
No
hopefully
problem.
It won't.
All right, thank you.
All right, have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's like dead. Alright, can you get it in with that?
Do you need to put it in reverse?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
There's Johnny. Struggling.
You only really need to use this one just forward, back and side to side, okay?
Hey, there we go. I've only got 2 ducks, some of them have 3. I think they all had 2 at Durham. Oh, hey, that was and get it off now. But not back in the water. Oh yeah, that's the arm. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the Skittles at Durham, that you could just carry on, but once you've done it in this, that's your limit. But I mean, there's no queue. I mean, not many people are going on that one because the buried treasure one's not open, and Sky Shuttle's just gone down as well. But it's testing, but then it's broke down. There we go. Yeah, it was a little bit. I think the dust was less fine at Durham, so you could actually. Well, there were no rules about like you dropping it from the sky, but yeah, it makes sense because it's kind of going to blow across. You know, whichever way they work. I mean, that still blows across. So if it's from up high, for that, like just from digging it up. Yeah, I've only got the bigger version of this left after this. Yeah, you can lower. Yeah. You know, obviously that's. Yeah. So I didn't actually see how they fill the holes in. At least on the bigger version, they because they've got like a snow plough on the front. So they just basically run over the big pile of dirt and it just fills in the hole, so they can reset them during the day. Yeah, Sky Shuttles, it's a shame. So you've got 2 rides down at the moment. Well, 1 ride and one of the interactive diggers is down. One's lifting up a bit. Yeah, it's a bit less resistant. The Caterpillar trucks at the front actually start to lift up. But I mean, they still do drive these as well. Like the staff can actually, like when they're filling. I don't know about the little ones, but the bigger ones, when the staff are filling in the holes, they can actually still drive them forward, so they're not like pinned to the ground. Kind of the blowing backwards. ride. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to do the big diggers because the little ones. Yeah, it's not a competitive race, this one. Because I don't know, there's not really enough room to overtake me in that one. Yeah, I thought this was an upcharge at Durham, so wasn't it? But yeah, still got to do it here. But yeah, you know, it's one of them where the stuff that I've missed is basically the same as Durham. You know, I've done all the stuff that's unique to this, because like I said, it's all the same vehicles, but there are certain experiences where they've used the same vehicles to almost create a different ride to what Durham's got. So the stuff I've missed, the only 2 rides I've missed, well, not even right, I've gone on all the rides, it's more the attractions that I've missed. But you know, they're just like the experiences, you know, like the driving the big diggers. I mean, I've got the little ones here, and the treasure hunt one, which obviously that's going to be, because you know, you're not driving them, they're not being driven, they're just little mini games or little interactive, so they're going to be the same at both parks. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to go to the other one. There's 2 others, but I don't know about Kent. But if I'm in like the Yorkshire area, I might be able to do that on the way back if I go to like Water Valley or Forbidden Corner. Well, I'll do them. Hopefully in a couple of years I'll be able to do both of those parks. If I don't know where it is in Yorkshire, that's the thing though, because Yorkshire is huge, it's 4 counties. So I don't know where it actually is, I need to look that up, but if it's sort of on the way back, that might work. Yeah. Because I don't think like Water Valley and Forbidden Corner are as far as like your actual York centre. Oh, there we go. Stop driving a car hunched over.
There we are.
There we go.
Perfect.
And that brings us to the end of a day at Diggerland, and also of course the 7th and final attraction of this trip. And it's a great park. I mean, obviously it's quite similar to the Durham one, but like I said, I've enjoyed seeing the different ways that the vehicles are used, because even though the rides have even got the same names, they're still slightly different, or some of them are quite different. Like the train, completely different, the safari, completely different, the same vehicles but kind of used for a different function. Like the train at Durham's just like a little scenic ride on just a road, whereas this one, it's all on bumpy terrain. And then the safari ride, you know, you go around twice on this one. Of course the tracked ride, I'm going to call them, if they're driven by a staff member, I'm still calling them tracked rides. If they're driven by you, they're a driving ride. That's how I'm going to classify them. So the tracked rides are slightly different layouts, but yeah, they've sort of swapped the train. I mean, the safari was on bumpy terrain at Durham as well, but I mean, they've sort of swapped the location of that and the safari ride, because the safari ride's quite open here, whereas the train's the one that's sort of enclosed. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I have done ground shuttle 3 times. I do think it kind of warms up during the day, because, you know, as the mud gets churned underneath it, you start like rocking side to side a little bit more. I I've done Spindizzy 5 times. I definitely think it varies, you know, who's on there, the operator, because it can run quite differently. But yeah, I think it's just nice to check out another one. Hopefully I can do the Yorkshire one. I don't know about Kent, because I don't know what other, like, it's because obviously, I mean, I know that the attractions do vary, but it's not the sort of place that, you know, because I've been to a couple now, I wouldn't like travel out my way just to go to one. It'd have to be justified, like there's got to be other stuff down there. Yorkshire, obviously I could probably find a way to incorporate it, whereas I don't know about Kent. I don't know if there's any other stuff out there that I could do, because obviously it is a long way to travel. It's a great park, but it is still a long way to go somewhere. You know, there's not one in the Midlands, so all of them are like a couple of hours away. But yeah, I haven't really had a chance to go. There is a vertical slide here. It looks like a mat one. I don't know how the mat ones, I don't know how it works with a vertical slide and a mat. That'd be scarier, I think, than just going straight down. But I wouldn't have even done the Milky Way one today because I've got shorts on, so I can't really. I'd have to go in a mat, and obviously the Milky Way one, it says don't use a mat, because it's surely it's better to not use a mat on those. You've just got to have the right clothing for it. But yeah, this one has got this whole big playground that the other one doesn't. I'm not sure, I'm guessing there used to be a slide in there, but it looks like they've sort of converted it into office space. Unless you can get through that door at the top, or if there's a door there, I don't know. But it looks like it maybe one point was like an Astroglide, or I don't know, those windows look like kind of boarded up. So yeah, it looks like the Gulliver's Warrington one, but at least they're using it for something. But yeah, I mean, it's just a very interactive hands-on park, and I'm very fortunate. I got to the Joyrider, you know, and I've got a little speeding ticket that the operator gives you on there to, you know, it's a nice little keepsake, and that's the only chance I'll ever get to do that because of the age limit on it. So yeah, I don't know how the POV turned out, but yeah, you basically get to drive around, and you know, but yeah, I'm glad I've got the experience of driving an actual car, because you know, I never thought I'd get to do that. So I'm sure I would have been able to do one at Durham, I think. I just didn't think I could. But yeah, so I've done that now, and yeah, I'll probably never get to do that again unless I go with another kid who's driving, and obviously even then I won't get to drive it. So yeah, you know, and it was pretty, I mean, I didn't do that badly on there, and obviously, you know, you sort of get to go around the islands a bit more as you go on. But yes, I've done all the rides other than a couple of the things that I've already done at Durham. So you know, but I've got to do something else that's a more major experience, that's, you know, something I won't get to do at any other one of these parks. So yeah, yeah, the highlights of probably Spindizzy, of course, because it's everyone's favourite ride, but I think unique to this park, I was really enjoy the train, and obviously doing Joyrider. So yeah, you get to see a little bit of a different experience. It is probably worth, like I said, if you've done one, you probably don't need to do the others, because obviously if they're quite far out, you've got to justify coming to them. You know, if you've already done something fairly similar. However, if you get the chance to come to the others, I think it is worth seeing the differences. Yeah, I've also got the Dodgems, that's just a standard one, it is an upcharge. So, oh yeah, I did the go-karts as well, so yeah, I have basically done the same amount of unique rides as the other park. Instead of doing the two diggers, I've done a couple of other rides. So yeah, but from well, episode 13 of supporting the smaller parks, and I've had a muddy good day, and yesterday I had a creely good day. Can every park have a pun like that? But that's it. So I don't know where I'm going next. I mean, I think it depends whether I get my Planet Coaster Milky Way done, because that's the next Planet Coaster project coming up. Other than that, it'll be Babylon Park, unless it's Drayton Manor. I don't know if I can fit Drayton Manor in, but if I can, it'll be Drayton Manor.